All right. Good evening, everybody. We are live once again. Now, you're probably wondering, for those that don't understand the context, why are we doing this first? Well, if you missed either the last episode of Joker's Wild or Catch 21, then you'll know. Then, little reminder here: we're doing Catch 21 first this week on account of the Joker's Wild champs availability, because Philip will not be able to defend tonight. And there has also been a change due to having a fantasy league draft on Sunday night. We are actually going to move Joker's Wild to Saturday night at midnight Eastern. So Philip will defend his championship on Saturday night. Keep that in mind. With that being said, we got 3 players tonight here on Catch 21. Let's do this thing. This is episode number 11, and we are live. And appropriately enough, on August 11th. And I fucked up. I had the wrong name on podium 3. Yeah, because we had the wrong guy in there. There we go. Okay, we get it. Don't make a big deal about it. Jeez. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Jose here from Sleepy Time Studios, and we are back live with another episode of Catch 21. We've got 3 players here looking to try to play their cards right, and hopefully one of them will walk out of here with over $25,000 in cash. So let's meet the 3 players. First up, Neil Sternitsky's back with us. Now, Neil, what have you been up to since we last had you? Because it actually wasn't very long ago, but I know you've been busy with some stuff.
Yeah, I've been stuck in the wheel.
How'd you get out?
I called Squad 3 from Chicago.
Oh, boy. They didn't charge you a pretty penny, did they?
I would hope not. They're the fire department.
There you go. Well, Neil, you're still trying to get a win for yourself in this game. You're going to be in for quite a game tonight. Think you can finally win tonight?
Maybe. only people out there will buy some of my custom cards on myplayingcards.com. Yes, that was a cheap plug.
Cheap plug? I don't care. I endorse it.
Hey, I do have the cards for Gambit, which is basically the same as this show. So go buy those.
Remember, not Gambit though. Gambit, damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, good luck to you, Neil. Next up, our man in the middle. First time actually here, not only on Catch 21 and on Sleepy Time Studios, but in MVG as a whole, because he recently joined the server as of a few days ago. We have Chris Turpak with us tonight, if I said that right.
Yes, you did.
Nice. All right, nailed it. Well, Chris, welcome to Catch 21. What should the folks at home know about you?
Well, I'm originally from New Jersey, and I live in Virginia now. I'm a full-time student, and also a part-time streamer.
All right. How have you been enjoying your time so far in here?
Hey, I'm loving it. I'm already a champion, so.
Oh, yeah. That's right. You were the one that beat the Serpent, wasn't it?
Yep, and he's gonna be living the Tom Sawyer thing.
We haven't forgotten about that. Trent, if you're watching this, you brought that upon yourself, buddy. Anyways, well, Chris, glad to have you here. Good luck to you. And last but not least, he's won the $25,000 previously this season. Wasn't able to pull it off on his last appearance, but he's hoping to have another crack at it. Scott Michaels is back. That taboo buzzer doesn't sound as healthy as it used to.
Well, after it's been used for a while.
Jeez. You put that thing through so much torture, it's not even funny. Well, what have you been up to since we last Besides that, though, what have you been up to since we last had you? You've been busy as well.
I have. We've been recording me and the man on the end there, Neil. We've been recording our season of Press Your Luck. What am I saying? Price is Right.
Whoa, wait a minute!
We for anybody who watches MVG, we also faced off in Press Your Luck last night. That's where my head was. But we're doing the season of Price is Right. We just finished episode 20 tonight, so that was a lot of fun. And hey, the man in the middle was actually one of the contestants.
Wow, and about to say here, damn, apparently I'm not the only one fucking stuff up. Well, Sam, good luck to you. I know you want to have another crack at that 25,000, but you got to beat these two players to get there.
Hey, I'll give it a try, but we'll see how the cards treat me.
Alright, well, fair enough. Good luck to you. Alright, so you three know how this works. Blackjack with trivia, that's all you need to know. Alright, so, Chris, you've seen how Catch 21 works, correct?
Yes.
Good, okay, I don't need to explain it. Just making sure. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and reveal the opening cards for the three of you. You'll each start with one for your hand. Neil, you start off with a 3.
Hi, Jason.
Is he in here?
No.
Not at the moment.
That would have been impeccable timing. All right, Chris, you have a 5, and Scott, you have a 6. All right, interesting opening cards. All right, so multiple choice questions to earn more cards. Let's do it. First question is this: Pangea, Laurasia, or Rodinia? What is the name of the supercontinent that existed? Scott?
Pangea.
What is the name of the supercontinent that existed during the late Paleozoic and early Mesozoic eras? It's Pangea. You're right. All right, Scott, you score the first 100 points of the match in control. Looking for a 5 to put yourself at an 11 with one already on the board. Let's deal the next card. A 10. You basically add a 1 to somebody's total. Who's it going to be?
God, either of them can hit their cards. I'm going to give it to Chris.
It's going to Chris. All right, so he'll have a 15. He'll need a 6 with one already on the board. All right, next question is this. Arizona, Nevada, or Utah? Which of these states is known as the Grand Canyon State? Neil.
Arizona.
You are right. You're now on the board. All right, Neil, 100 points for you in control. You were looking for an 8. Let's deal the next card. Another 3.
Ooh.
What do you do here?
I'm going to keep it.
Keeping it. All right, that'll put you at a 6. You're also looking for a 5.
And you'll split them.
Interesting. No, you can't do that here. Splits and double downs are not a thing here.
Damn it.
I will say, though, the two Wisconsinites have 6s respectively and 100 points each, while Chris is just sitting there twiddling his thumbs. Okay, I'm being stupid. Next question is this. The Middle Ages, the Industrial Revolution, or the Renaissance? What is the name of the historical period of cultural rebirth in Europe between the Scott again.
The Renaissance.
Between the 14th and 17th centuries. It's the Renaissance. And Scott, you go up to 200 points in control once again, still on the search for that 5. Let's deal the next card, shall we? A 9.
I gotta bust Chris.
Busting Chris out doesn't even give him a chance to buzz in at all. Well, this is how they're treating the new guy, huh? Cool.
I gotta get that early lead.
All right, well, Chris, you're bad news for you. You're out of this round, but you are not out of the game. You be on standby for round 2. All right, but it's between the Wisconsinites. This ought to be interesting. All right, next question is this. A fox, a bird, or a bat? What type of creature is a flying fox? Scott again.
It is a bat?
It is a bat. You didn't fall for the trap. You're right. Yeah, believe it or not, bats sometimes have the nickname of flying foxes because they have the heads that resemble foxes. All right, Scott, another 100 points in control. Still looking for that 5. Next card, please. An ace.
Oh, that got interesting. Okay. I have to take that.
Taking it for yourself, so I'll give you a soft 17, and I will ask, would you like to freeze at 17?
No.
Not yet. All right,
Good
both of
play.
you still in play? Let's go to the next question then.
Nope, I got kicked. Second.
Oh, you got kicked out of the buzz, man. Hold on. Bear with us, folks.
Okay. Good.
There he is.
There we go.
It's funny because the last before when he was previously in the Buzzman, the first letter of his name was lowercase. Now he uppercased it. All right, next question. All right. Madagascar, Mauritius, or Sri Lanka? Which island nation is located southeast of the coast of Neil?
Madagascar.
Located southeast off the coast of Africa. Madagascar's right. Oh, good battle here between the Wisconsinites. Neil, another 100 points for you in control, looking for that 5. Here's the next card. A jack.
Oh, wait.
What are we thinking here?
I'm going to keep it.
He's going to keep it.
In the
All right, so that'll put you at a 16 now. Still looking for that 5. Making things interesting. Would you like to freeze? I'll ask this now. I didn't think so. All right, just have to ask. All right, next question is this. Cytoplasm, sap, or nectar? What is the name of the fluid that flows through plants to transport nutrients? Scott taking a chance.
Try cytoplasm?
Incorrect. Neil, it's either sap or nectar. Go ahead.
Sap.
Sap is right.
Nice.
parties.
All right, Neil, another 100 points for you in control. I don't imagine you want to freeze here, so we'll go ahead and reveal the next card for you. You don't, right?
No.
Didn't think so. All right, here's the card. A 6. Oof, one too many of what you needed.
Hi, Scott.
It's pretty much all you can do unless you want to bust yourself out. So that's going to give Scott a hard 13. He'll now be looking for an 8. As Neil and Scott are tied in points. Next question is this. Pretty lengthy round 1, if I do say so myself. All right. Spain, Portugal, or Italy? In which of these European countries would you find the region known as Tuscany? Neil again.
Italy.
Italy's right.
You can take that trip we had recently.
Crazy how that works out, doesn't it? Okay, well, Neil, you're in the lead in points at 400. I still don't imagine you want to freeze here.
Nope.
All right, here's the next card. Then you're looking for a 5. It's a 7. Oh, boy.
Oh.
What do you... Well, I think there's only one thing you want to do here, unless you want to bust yourself. What do you think?
Yeah, give it to Scott.
Gives it to Scott. That's going to put him at a 20, but because he's not the one in control, he cannot freeze. This makes this next question very interesting. Here it is. This could decide it. All right. Listen carefully. And the Sorcerer's Stone, and the Chamber of Secrets, and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Of these 3 Harry Potter subtitles, which came first? Scott.
Sorcerer's Stone.
The Sorcerer's Stone was the first one, at least of these 3, and the first one overall. You're right.
Congratulations, Scott. You just won.
I don't imagine I have to ask. He already said it. He's freezing at 20. All right. Well, Neil, you never know. Now, of course, no ties in Catch 21. You have to get a 21 to win. We're just going to deal out the cards. You need a 5 and only a 5. Anything over a 5 and Scott wins round 1. Let's deal it.
It's a matter of winning. Wins it.
It's a queen, Neil. I am sorry. You have busted, and Scott wins round 1. 500 points to you for winning the round, taking you up to 900 points. Well, that was a pretty lengthy round 1 and a hard-fought one at that. All right. Well, Scott takes the lead with 900 points. We're going to go ahead and pause for our first commercial break of the night, and when we come back, we're just going to run this all back for the second round. Right after this, here on Catch 21. Don't go away, folks. We'll be right back. All right, we are back here on Catch 21. First round was pretty lengthy, but Scott was the one that ended up winning it. So he has the lead in points at 900. Neil in second at 400. The new guy, Chris, yet to get on the board, but the news for him is that we are going to do our second round where he's back in it. And we do the same thing as the first round. The only difference this time around, we got to say goodbye to the player with the lowest score. Here are the opening cards once again. Neil, this time you start off with a deuce.
Great.
Chris, you start with a 4. And Scott, you have a 3. What the heck?
What is, okay.
Okay, low cards to start the 3 of y'all with in this second round. Oh boy. We're gonna be
I have my 21 plus 3 bet.
Trilux does not pay.
Side bets aren't a thing either here. All right. Well, hands on your buzzers, gentlemen. Let's get to it. First question of this second round is this. Neon, krypton, or helium? Which of these elements is named after the Greek word for... Chris?
Krypton?
Say that again.
Krypton?
Incorrect. Full question for Neil and Scott. Which element is named after the Greek word for sun? Scott?
Helium.
Helium is right. All right, Scott, another 100 points for you in control. You're up to 1,000 points. You were looking for an 8. Deal the next card. A 5.
Oh my god. Oh.
Your options are 7, 9, and 8.
I will take card.
You'll keep it?
Yeah.
All right, that'll give you an 8. You're looking for another 3 with one already on the board here. All right, next question. The kidney, the gallbladder, or the pancreas? Which of these organs in the human body produces insulin? Neil.
Pancreas.
Pancreas is right. Boy, the Wisconsinites really duking it out here. Neil up to 500 points. You are in control. You need a 9. Let's deal the next card. A king.
Oh boy.
Hi.
What's the call here, Neil?
I'm gonna pass it to Chris.
Goes to Chris. All right, so that'll give him a 14. He'll now be looking for a 7. All right. Next question. Let's just keep it moving. All right. O, O2, or O3? Which is the chemical formula for ozone? Deal again.
Oh.
Incorrect. It's either O2 or O3. Chris.
O2?
Nope. What is it,
It's
Scott?
03.
It's
It's
03.
03.
Yeah, actually, it's all 4.
No, that'd be methane. Actually, no, I don't know that formula.
No, the formula for that is turn for.
Yeah, that'd be lethal to say the least. All right. Damn it, Scott, I heard that. All right, well, anyways, you have 100 points again. You're in control. You're up to 1,100. Once again, you need a 3. Let's deal the next card. Another 10. What's the call here?
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna freeze.
He's playing a little strategy here. Taking the 10 and freezing at 18. So that's going to put the pressure here on the other 2 players. All right, well, Neil and Chris, we're down to you 2. Again, no ties in Catch 21. You need a 19 through 21. 19 or 20 will give you the lead, but a 21 will end it. Between you 2, here is the next question. Get those hands back on those buzzers. All right. 10, 11, or 12? How many players are on the field for one team during... Chris?
11. 11.
During a regulation soccer match. Welcome to the game! It's 11. All right, Chris, 100 points. You are finally on the board. You are finally in control for your first time in this game. You need a 5, 6, or 7. Let's deal the next card. It's a 7!
I will take it and get the 21.
Huh?
And with that, Chris, in one question, you've ended the round! You get 500 points for winning it, and you go up to 600, and you're moving on to the final round. Well, that just happened. Well, that's interesting. And the crazy thing is, he's not the first one to do this. We've had multiple other people this season do that exact same thing where they just one-shot it after answering one question right. Well, Scott, you're moving on with 1,100 points in the final round, and Chris, by the skin of your teeth, you're moving on with 600. Neil, man, he just came out of nowhere like that. I mean, what else can I really say at this point?
That it was my fault.
Oh, no, but no, don't do that now.
Well, no, it's true. I passed that 10 to him.
Oh, you're right. And then he gained control and froze, and then that happened. Well, okay, sometimes it's just those decisions that you make that can alter the game, and that one just decided your fate.
I expected to lose this game because of Scott, not because of Chris over here.
Yeah, you never know how those cards are, man. Chris just got incredibly lucky with that deal. But you are not leaving out of here empty-handed. We are going to let you keep the 500 points that we're going to convert into dollars. So it's $500, but good God, you gave it one hell of a try.
Do you say so?
One more time for Neil Cernitsky, everybody. Good God. Well, so this is going to be interesting. We're going to take another commercial break, and when we come back, it's going to be Chris and Scott duking it out to see who gets to play for $25,000. And I should mention, Chris, because you got that 21 and you're the first one to do it tonight, our special Catch 21 bonus prize is $2,100. Yeah. So that's what you've just won by getting that 21. I almost forgot to say that. Because we don't get you a small prize here. We get you some money. But anyways, as I mentioned, folks, we're going to take another commercial break. And when we come back, it's going to be Chris versus Scott to see who gets to play for $25,000. We'll be right back after this here on Catch 21. We're back here on Catch 21, folks. We're doing a short commercial break because, damn it, I want to get right into this final round, especially after what just transpired at the end of that second round. So I'm here with Chris and Scott, who have both survived elimination up to this point, but only one of these two players can move on to that bonus round to play for $25,000. Now, you two know for this round, there's no points. It's all about the knowledge of the questions and the luck of those cards. Winner gets $1,000 and the power chips. That said, here are your opening cards for this final round. Chris, you start with a Jack. And Scott, you start with a 7.
Oh boy.
Okay, so of course control of the cards is of the utmost importance. Hands on the buzzers, here is the first question. Reflection, refraction, or diffraction? Which of these is the name of the phenomenon where light bends as it passes? Chris?
Refraction.
Where light bends as it passes from one medium to another. It's refraction. All right, Chris, in control. You need an ace. You do that, you're moving on to the bonus round. Deal it. He got it!
Oh my god.
Chris, you've won the match!
Huh?
What a run of luck!
Shit, good game, man.
Chris, in one question, you've just won yourself $1,000! Oh, we'll get to you. We'll get back to you in just a moment. Good God. Scott, you've seen this before.
Yeah, that was just really good luck. Oh my god.
Like, he literally came out of nowhere, not only to snipe it from Neil, but then to take this from you when it looked like you were going to dominate again.
Hey, you know what? Shit happens. It's the luck of the cards, and he got the luck at the end.
Scott, you are not leaving out handed by no means. You got all those questions right. 1,100 points in the main game, which we will convert into dollars for you. $1,100 on the night to add to your already impressive money total from this season.
Hey, I'll take that.
Well, that's Scott Michaels, everybody, and wow. Chris Tarpak. Oh my God. Or Turpak, excuse me. Chris Turpak, you've got by far the craziest luck I think we've ever had as of recently. And again, you're not the first one that's done this where you've just instantly ended the round in one question. But, because this round only lasted one question, we're just going to go right into it. Now, Chris, of course, you do pick up $1,000 for winning this match. So you already picked up the $2,100 from the first 21 of the night bonus. So already before the bonus round even begins, $3,100 already. But now, are you ready to try to add $25,000 to that total?
Yes.
Let's do it. Off we go to the bonus round. All right, so I'm sure you know how this works, but a quick reminder. Up until now, you've played with one hand of cards. Now you're going to play with 3 of them. We have this new deck shuffling cut behind the scenes. We'll start off by giving you 1 card for each of these hands. Here we go. First is an 8. Next, another 8.
Can we get trips?
No, it's a 10. Second here, Chris. Sorry about that, folks. I just had to verify that I added the total up right, and I did. All right. So, Chris, the odds of the game is to catch 21 exactly. You do that with one hand, you're going to pick up $1,000. Do it twice, the money jumps to $5,000. But if you can successfully catch 21 in all 3 hands, you'll become the latest person to win $25,000 because we've had a select few players win this $25,000. Scott was one of them. Now, of course, you can stop at any time after you play a card, because if you bust at any one of these hands, it's game over and you lose anything you've accumulated except the 3,100 you picked up in the main game. But now, of course, what can keep you alive? The power chips. Each one allows you to change a card and get rid of it if you don't like it. You, of course, get a chip for every round that you won, plus an additional one for winning the match. When we add everything up, you're going to have 3 power chips to use in this bonus round. So use them wisely. With that said, those are the rules, Chris. Are you ready?
Yep.
Then let's play Catch 21. So
Let's
this is
get an ace right away.
So this is an interesting first draw here. A pair of 8s and a 10. An ace is an instant $1,000, and you did it before in that final round. We get it here. You'd be taking the first step towards that big money, but we would also like to see some 3s. Let's deal the next card. A king. What are we thinking here?
We're going to burn the king.
Gonna use your first power chip early.
Yes.
All right. King goes away. Already down to 2 power chips. Still on the search for that ace or 3. Let's deal the next card. A 7. Okay.
Let's put it on the E of diamonds.
The middle hand, all right? So you'll play that. That'll put it at a 15. Now you need a 6. So ace or 6 for $1,000. Let's go ahead and deal out the next card. A deuce. Oh boy. What are we thinking now?
We'll put the deuce on the E15.
On the 15. All right, so that'll put it at a 17. Now we need to see a 4. Ace or 4 for $1,000. Still have 2 power chips in your possession. Deal the next card. It's an ace!
The 10 for the blackjack.
And there's one down. $1,000. All right, you're one step of the way there. Now we want to see the 4. You get that, it's going to be $5,000. We would also love to see a 3. Let's deal the next card. Another ace. All right, well, let's look at your options. You put it on the 8, it would give you a 9 or 19. You would need another deuce with one already on the board. You put it on the 17, it would give you an 18. You would need a 3.
We will go with the soft. We'll go soft right now.
So you're going to put
19.
the ace on the 8.
Yes.
All right, so that'll put it at a soft 19. So now we know the 2 cards we need to get you to $25,000. A deuce or a 4. But I want to see that 4 first to give you options. Let's deal the next card and hope that it's a 4. A king. Oh boy. You either play it on the 9 or 19 or you use a power chip, because you cannot play it on the 17 for obvious reasons.
Eat it. Burn it.
Chipping that king. All right. Second power chip is exhausted. Down to 1 left. Still need that deuce or 4. For $5,000, deal the next card. A 9. Now, if you play on the 9 or 19, that would give you a hard 18. Or you can use your last power chip.
Burn it.
All right. Using the last power chip. You're going to have to play whatever comes up. Really hoping this next one's a 4. So, again, we have options. For $5,000, do we have a deuce or a 4? Deal it. A 4!
Put it in the middle.
And you are now up to $5,000! Oh, boy. And you know what the best part about this is, Chris? You are not in a bustable position, so I don't have to ask you anything yet. you are still in great position here to win this 25,000 because you have a soft 19. So, with this being said, if this next card is a deuce, you've got $25,000.
We wanted to.
Is it there for the big one? Deal it. A 9. You have to play it. There's no other choice. So that'll turn it into a hard 18. And now this is where I will ask. Chris, you've done incredible. You are now sitting at $5,000 currently. You can take that money right now and walk away. Or you can risk that $5,000 to play on. But if you do, you are hoping that the next card off the top of the deck is a 3 or lower. Anything over a 3, you decide to play, and the game is over, and you'll lose the 5,000.
Take the money.
What do you want to do? Stop at the 5,000 or risk it, hoping for a 3?
Take the money. Take the 5,000. We've seen a lot of high cards. The count is in my favor.
But keep in mind, we have seen our fair share of low cards as well. But again, it has to be a 3.
Hit me.
You're going for this?
He's a gambling man. He's a gambling man.
Are you confirming?
He did this.
Are you confirming you're going for this?
We're going for it.
He did this in lucky numbers.
He's got guts of steel, folks. He went for it during the main event on Lucky Numbers on Sunday. He's got guts of steel. We've seen it firsthand. He is risking this $5,000. So it comes down to this. If this is a 3, you've got $25,000. Anything over, and the game is over. Boy, you had incredible luck this whole main game. I really hope that there's one more snippet of luck for you, because not many people would choose to do this. Let's find out if you have the luck of the gods. For $25,000, is this next card a 3? Deal it. It's a 7. I'm sorry, Chris, you've busted. I have to take away your $5,000 and it's game over. I'll give you credit, Chris. You had guts of steel, but unfortunately, at the end of the day, it wasn't enough. So you lose the $5,000. You walk out of here with just the $3,100 in the upfront game. But now I'm curious. How many cards would it have taken for there to have a 3 show up? Literally 1! If you had even 1 power chip in your possession. Oh my God, could you imagine if you won that first round? Oof, the things that could have happened if you had 4 power chips.
Oh.
Golly, man. That hurts to know that 7 was blocking that 1 card that you would have needed. Well, hey, what can you do? It's just how the cards shuffle out sometimes. But Chris, like I said, you lost the $5,000, but you still walk out of here with $3,100 and guts of steel. Because again, hardly anybody goes for the $25,000 with that kind of a situation. So I got to give credit at least where credit is due. You tried. And hell, there have been situations where if people had gone for it, they would have had the $25,000. But hey, you know what? You at least made it entertaining. $3,100. We thank you for playing. And what luck. But folks, we came so close. Just 1 card off. But there's not really much we can do at the end of the day. It's just how those cards turn out to be. But for now, that's going to wrap things up here for tonight's edition of Catch 21. Thank you all so much for watching and joining us here tonight live. As I mentioned, we'll be back on Saturday night at midnight Eastern, where we will see Philip Schuring defend his championship on Joker's Wild. With 4 wins under his belt, he's 1 win away from securing himself a spot in the Tournament of Champions. But of course, he wouldn't retire, because if he picks up 1 more win, he'll just keep going until he gets defeated. But for now, if you enjoyed this live stream, drop a like and subscribe to Sleepy Time Studios if you're new. We have lots of exciting game show live streams every single week. There's 2 right now, actually, but I am in consideration to start producing a 3rd live stream series. And honestly, I will go ahead and let y'all know right now. I hinted at the Tam Tower Challenge a few episodes ago here on Cats 21. So, I'll give you a few more details. Usually with Tam Tower Challenge, it's 1 person taking on the tower. But the way I'm going to live stream it, I'm going to have teams of 2 taking it on. When will that start? Well, you'll just have to stay subscribed and find out, because I'm keeping the premiere date a surprise. And of course, like I mentioned, it will be live streamed. So make sure if you're subscribed, that you have that bell run to get notified of when we drop that first episode, because you never know when it'll happen. But for now, until I see y'all Saturday for Joker's Wild, and until next time when we have 3 new players trying to play their cards right, I'm your host, Jose Cazades, and for all of us here at Sleepy Time Studios, this has been Catch 21. We'll see you next time for another episode next week. Not sure if it'll be Tuesday or Wednesday, but I will keep you guys informed. Until then, good night, everybody.